Mikhail. Hello, how are you?
Hello, Tatiana.
So,
Hello. Do you hear me?
yes, I hear you. It's all right.
Okay.
So,
I'm fine, and you?
fine, thank you.
Okay.
Today we are going to talk about nationality stereotypes. Yes. So, can we start or shall we wait for somebody else?
We can talk about it, and other people try to how to say it? Try to
Right,
add
join us.
join us.
Other people will join us. So tell me please, Mikhail, what does it mean, nationality stereotype? How do you understand it? What is the meaning of these words?
It's a difficult question because
Hello, Alexander.
Hello, Tatiana.
So
maybe
you think, and I repeat my question to Alexander. Alexander, you know that today we are going to talk about nationality stereotypes. Tell me please, what does it mean, nationality stereotype? How do you understand it? Explain it to me in English, please. Mikhail, ready to explain to me?
it's a very hard question because
Right.
I think stereotypes it's different maybe how maybe uh, areas in different areas.
Hello, Alfia. Yes,
Hello?
that's right, areas or countries.
Mhm.
So, you're quite right. I think it's not a very difficult question. So, every country, in our imagination, we have a special type of a person. We say he's typical French or she's typical British. Yes? And tell me, please, now, when we live in a global village, what does it mean, global village, Alfia?
Global village, it means
Yes.
I understand what does it mean global, I also understand what does it mean village.
Village, вообще-то это деревня.
Yeah, global also clear.
Maybe Alfira, if somebody say global village is like very simple to travel. You can see a lot of other foreign people or see.
Absolutely. Yes, you're quite right, Mikhail. You see, we can't translate these two words, this expression in Russian, because here we have jeu de mots, игра слов. Global, it means from globe, да? And another meaning global, globalizация. So really, when traveling became so easy, and we can get to any corner of the world just in some hours, our Earth became like a global village. So, when we can mix so easily, do you think these stereotypes still exist? No, Alexander.
Still exist stereotype.
Все еще существует.
I think
Of course, they existed, for example, in the Middle Ages, even in Renaissance times. But now, in 21st century,
they still exist because not all people traveling around the world.
so it's the reason why they exist, because not all people travel around the world. Maybe you're quite right. Then tell me, please.
I'm sorry. What is exist? I don't know.
Существовать. Existence, существование. Все еще существует.
Okay.
So, by the way, tell me please, what nationalities we have today in our class? Alfia, what is your nationality?
I am Карачаевка. Карачай.
Nationality.
Mikhail?
I think I'm something with the Russian and Ukrainian.
Yes, I see. And Alexander?
I'm Russian.
Russian, 100% Russian. Right, then
What
let's
about you?
start. Oh, it's also a very difficult question for me. I can say that I'm Slavic because I have Russians, Ukrainian, Polish, and Moldavians. So, four nationalities. Right, so describe to me, please. Alexander, let's start from you. Describe me the stereotype of Russia.
Stereotype of Russia. One of stereotypes.
Of Russian, yes.
Maybe that everyone in Russia is drinking a lot.
I'm afraid that here we need, unfortunately, yes, we have such a reputation, but I think we need to use not continuous, but indefinite. So drinks a lot, yes. And what about features of character, Avia? Right, before we are describing stereotypes, let's remember features of character. And let's do it in the following way. Am I speaking too fast? Should I speak slowly or it's all right?
It's all right.
I can't understand feature of characters. What does it feature?
Feature, черты, характер. Features of character. And let's do it in the following way. You just say one feature, and we have champion, who would be the last with his feature. Right? Let's start. Kind.
Russian nationality. Yes?
No, I mean, now, Mikhail, I mean all features, and then we'll choose for Russians, Ukrainians, British, Americans, and so on. Any feature.
A good feature or bad feature?
Both, because I think there is no nationality without good features and without bad features. It's just a mixture. So, Alfia.
Yeah.
Your feature that you can tell first of all.
Well-bred.
Well-bred. Explain in English what does it mean. Don't translate. We understand it, but explain what does it mean well-bred.
Well-bred, it means when the person help to others. Helps others, especially for elderly person.
People, not person, not one person, but people, elder people. No, I don't think that only elderly people. So it's a person who just has respect to other people, all kinds of people. Yes. And for what nationality do you think it's typical, well-bred?
For our.
For ours, yes, and for British, of course, yes.
From Caucasus.
Yes, Caucasian, that's right. Mikhail?
Okay. I don't know these words in English. Maybe you help me. If we can.
For example, we can say hardworking. Can we say hardworking person? What does it mean? Explain. What does it mean hardworking?
Maybe who works a lot and don't see to the difficulties. Yes.
Yes, isn't afraid of difficulties, isn't afraid of work, and works a lot. Do you know synonyms of hardworking? Industrious. Get into, please. Industrious, in this case, has nothing to do with industry. Industrious – это тоже трудолюбивый, hardworking. К промышленности не имеет в данном случае отношения. Good. Alexander.
One moment. Bore.
Yes. Sorry?
Bored.
Bore.
what is it? Alexander,
Okay.
could you write it?
Can you write, please?
Um,
I'm not sure that I've caught the word you said.
or another word, rudeness. Rudeness.
Rude. Yes, rudeness. Rude. That's right. Rude. Describe. What does it mean? Rude person.
A rude person is person who doesn't respect anyone around him.
Yes, who speaks very rudely with other people and don't take into consideration their just feelings. That's right. Alfie?
Ambitious.
Ambitious. That's right. Describe, please.
Ambitious. It means when a person stay in his ambitions.
Stay in his ambitions. No, you see, then we can describe the rude person, a person who stays in his rudeness. So it's not really an explanation. What is the main thing in life for ambitious person? What is the main thing?
The main thing for that kind of person, they must be in high
Position. They must occupy a high position. Yes.
Yeah.
So the career is the main thing for such people. But please pay attention that ambitious in English we don't translate as амбициозный. In Russian, it has a little bit negative meaning. Амбициозный means a person who pretends a lot but doesn't correspond to it. In English, ambitious, it means a person who wants to build a career, who wants to occupy high positions in a company, and so on. Right? Mikhail? For example, talkative. What does it mean, talkative?
Talkative. Okay, it's who speaks a lot.
Yes. What nationalities we can call talkative?
I think it's like maybe South nationalities. So it's maybe not very good. Maybe Italian.
I heard the French people.
Yeah, Alexander?
I heard the French people is very
talkative. That's right. You see, I don't know why, but it's like a rule that closer to the south, the more talkative are people. Germans are not so talkative, and British are very, how can we call British, Alexander? Reserved. Yes?
Reserved.
What does it mean? Alexander, explain.
Reserved. People try to keep words in themselves, not
themselves. Yes, and not only words, but all emotions. Yes, it doesn't matter what happens. The British just smile. By the way, would you like just a joke about British, about their reservedness? It's La Manche, and people cross La Manche, and the wind is horrible. Two gentlemen are standing on the deck of the ship, of the ferry. What does it mean, ferry? Паром. It's a huge boat that crosses La Manche from France or Belgium to Britain. And one of the gusts of wind is so strong that these gentlemen just blown away from the deck. Deck, what does it mean, Alfred?
Deck, это лодка, по-моему.
Палуба.
Deck of the ship. He's blown into the waves. and it's such a horrible wind that the ship can't stop. And everybody understands that he can perish. Perish? What does it mean perish?
I don't know.
Погибнуть. Пропасть, погибнуть. Perish. Yes. And suddenly his head appears among the waves. And the only phrase he says, rather windy, isn't it? So, as you see, they're really rather reserved. No, next, Alfie. Next.
Honest.
Honest, that's right. What does it mean?
Honest means when people be honest with any his actions.
Yeah, and actions and words, when they tell the truth, they don't lie. That's right. Mikhail, for example, friendly. What does it mean, friendly?
Friendly, maybe maybe polite to other people.
And positive. Polite, positive, yes. They respect and they like other people. Right. Luba, can you tell us any feature of human character? Good evening.
Good evening. Hello to everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, any character, any features, yes, of character?
Yes, any feature of the character. Just the first that comes to your mind.
Generous.
Generous, very good. Explain in English what does mean generous.
Generous means we use this adjective to describe people to describe a person who can give anything for nothing, so to say.
Yeah, who likes giving presents, who likes to help us. That's right. You know the word with just opposite meaning.
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
Tell me. Что-то со звуком такое странное. Can you tell me, please, the word with the opposite meaning? Generous and opposite?
And opposite, probably mean.
Yes, very good. Mean, a person on the contrary who never gives presents to anybody, who just calculates every penny and is depressed when he has to give something to somebody. Very good. Alexander, next feature.
Next maybe sympathetic.
Sympathetic, that's right. What does it mean?
It means that people attitude to other people in positive way.
Yes.
He doesn't ignore.
Sure.
He
He's ready to help.
He is ready to help.
That's right. Good. Alfia?
Noble.
Noble, that's right. What does it mean? Very important feature.
Yeah, it means when in one person we see such like as honest, helpful, yeah.
Well bred also we can add to this feature.
Well bred, yeah.
So yes, it's one of the most difficult explanation. What is noble? You can see it immediately, but it's very difficult to put in words. Mikhail, for example, let's take sociable. Explain what does it mean, sociable.
Sociable.
Luba, can you?
So I will try. Sociable, it's a person who who likes to talk with everybody.
Yes, to talk, to communicate with everybody. That's right. Alexander?
Um, brave.
Brave. What does it mean?
Brave means that brave people don't isn't afraid of anything,
Of any danger.
any
Yes.
danger. Yes.
But you see, it's rather difficult explanation of brave. Have you read such a novel of Jack London as Sea Wolf? Морской волк. There, one guy, he just likes reading books and he sits at home all the days. And suddenly, after the accident, he comes to the ship of pirates. And the leader of these pirates, he's very cruel and very brave, as he thinks. And he said, I'm a brave man and you are a coward. But this guy tells him, no, you're mistaken. I am braver than you because you aren't afraid of anything. And I'm afraid, but I do against my fear. That is braveness. Just to do, nevertheless, you have fear. And if you don't have fear, so where is braveness? Right? Альфия?
Rude.
Rude у нас уже было. We had
Coward.
already, you see, it was even written there. Something
Coward.
happened. Repeat it, please.
Coward. Or cowardly.
Coward. Yes, just opposite meaning. We
Yeah.
talked about brave people and cowards. Yes. Mikhail?
How to maybe
For example, hospitable. Can you explain what does hospitable mean?
I maybe maybe Luba try to explain it.
Luba, please help us.
Thank you, Mikhail. So, hospitable. A hospitable person, it's such a one person who is always very
It's better such a person. You don't need to repeat one. Such a person.
such
Sorry
a
to
person,
interrupt you. Yeah.
who is always enjoy who always enjoys um, adopt guests. So
Receive, not adapt, but receive guests.
receive
You
guests.
can adapt a child, but receive guests. Yes, yes, who enjoys just having dinner with friends, invite friends, receive guests at his place. Very good. Alexander?
Adventurous.
Adventurous, yes, you have your line, just brave, adventurous. What does mean adventurous?
Adventurous people, if he have some
Wait, Александр, если he, то не может быть have.
sorry.
Если people, то тогда уже будет
If he has some sense, he often decides to do it and
yes.
don't postpone it for later.
Yes, and we can say that he is not only like brave person, isn't afraid, but he likes danger. He likes to be in difficult situations, and he always believes that he is lucky, and everything at the end of the day would be good, right? Mikhail? For example, outgoing. What does it mean, outgoing?
Outgoing.
Or shall we ask Luba again? Luba, can you help us? Outgoing.
It's a little bit hard to explain. Probably it's the same like talkative or sociable. Outgoing is the
Yes,
person who, yes, who likes to communicate with others, in very easy to goes to contact.
yes, that's right. And maybe one small difference that he prefers communicate with friends not at home, but somewhere in cafes, bars, pubs, and so on. That's right. Alexander?
Arrogant.
Arrogant, yes. It's very interesting adjective. Explain, please.
Uh, Arrogant people feel himself higher than other people, clever and
Yes. And they not only feel themselves higher, but they show it all the way. Yes, they
yes.
just stress it. It is me and it is you. Yes, it's not very nice feature. Alfia?
Good-natured.
Good-natured, yes. I think it's clear. It doesn't need any explanations. Mikhail, at least one feature, please.
One
For example, what can you say about girls who are present here?
maybe friendly. I don't remember. We
Yes,
talked
they're
about.
very friendly and very nice and very beautiful. That's right. You're quite right. Luba, something else?
I don't know, shy, was it mentioned? Shy?
Shy, no. Shy, what does it mean?
Uh, Shy means like, for instance, person was asked or asked to say something, and this person got red, so to say.
Yes, he doesn't like
Um,
speak at a big audience. He doesn't
mhm.
like to be watched by other people. He prefers to be somewhere in a shadow. Yes? And do you know the synonym? Shy and
Probably modest, no?
yes, that's right. Alexander?
I don't remember.
And I like such a, it's rather complicated word, such adjective as sophisticated. Do you
So,
know what it means? Sophisticated.
I don't know this word.
Luba, maybe you?
No, I don't know as well.
Alfia?
So am I.
Right, then I'll write it down for you. Sophisticated. Sophisticated means a person that has a very good taste in everything. It's a clever person with a good taste. Person who likes everything beautiful. Beautiful just surroundings, interesting books, beautiful clothes, everything that is nice, original. It may be translated as изысканный, утонченный. But be careful with this adjective because sophisticated has other meanings.
I see.
Sophisticated, if we talk about, for example, very unexpected, sophisticated weapon, it means very complicated weapon. Weapon of just last times. Or it may be, for example, machinery, sophisticated technique, очень сложная техника. Right. I think we have a lot of words describing any nationality. And now I would like you, I won't ask you and give you nationality to describe. I would like you to choose yourself any nationality in the world that you know, maybe personally, maybe from books, and describe to me just typical person of this nationality. Right? Who would like to start? No volunteers.
Alexander.
Maybe Luba.
Mikhail,
Maybe Alfia.
please, Yuba, you're the most brave and the most courageous person here. Please, what nationality do you choose?
So I would like to choose Russian nationality.
Please.
So Russian persons are very very outgoing,
That's outgoing.
outgoing, sociable, and sometimes they are a little bit stupid, probably, because they don't think. Sometimes they don't think about consequences. Yes, may I say so? Can I
But
say
you
so?
see, can I interrupt you for a moment? You see, maybe you're quite right, but Russians have very special attitude towards stupidity. Remember the fairy tales. The most stupid person becomes the victor, the champion at the end.
Yes, yes, you're right. Really.
Go on,
And
please.
Russian people are probably very proud of their nationality, their petri country, or how's it? I
Sorry?
mean, Родина, how's it?
They're patriots. Motherland. They're patriots.
Motherland, motherland, and their history. They are very brave. They were very brave. You know, from the history, I don't know. I cannot appreciate it nowadays, but yes, that time they were very,
Yes, a lot of
very,
examples in history.
and very faithful to their, yes, country, to their motherland.
Yes, of course, 1/6 of the whole land on the earth. Of course, they're very proud of it. Alexander, do you agree? Did you recognize yourself in the portrait?
Yes, yes.
Right. Now we'll go on, but we'll make it a little bit more complicated to make it more interesting. Now, Alfia, describe to us nationality you've chosen, but don't tell what nationality it is, and we'll try to guess. Please.
This nationality also very brave, very modest.
Yes.
Also, God-fearing, noble. It's all.
That's all. It's enough, I think. Mikhail, do you have any ideas?
I have one idea. Maybe Caucasians people. No?
Yes, it looks like Caucasian people, but what exactly? Your ideas?
Probably Georgian. I'm not sure.
Georgia. Yes, maybe. Alexander?
Maybe Americans.
Americans, modest. Have you ever seen in your life a modest American?
Modest.
Modest это скромный.
No, no. Maybe some from Скромный. Maybe Japan's.
Yes, maybe they're noble and brave and really modest. Okay, you see, we are hesitating. Can you give us some tips? Tell us, please, is the country of this nationality big or small?
Small.
Small. Mhm.
May I ask a question?
Of
Please.
course.
What is their national dish?
Sorry?
What is their national dish? Dish, yes.
Our national.
Oh,
No, of the nationality you described.
Their national dish is Hutchin.
So at least we guess that it's Caucasian nationality. Tell us, please. Don't know. So what is it?
Yeah, you are right. Mikhail was right. It's a Caucasians.
So you mean just all Caucasians?
Yeah, the main features of the Caucasus people.
Yes. So then we guess, because I thought you had a certain nationality, so Caucasian. Good. Mikhail, describe nationality for us, and we'll try to guess.
Maybe somebody else, because I don't follow all the lesson, and I very
Why don't
busy.
you use all of them? Use just a couple of them.
Okay, maybe it's nationality in maybe in Europe, and we can it's like very talkative people, very maybe very how to say it?
Expressive, yeah, quite right. Expressive.
Express, yes.
Expressive.
I mean, it's like expression. It's
Yes, yes. They like people when they are talking. Right? We can try to guess, Luba.
probably Italian people.
Italians.
Italian.
Is it right?
Italian.
yes, it's not very hard. But,
Not Italians. So, Alexander, what do you think?
I didn't understood explanation.
Что вы говорите такое? Еще раз, I didn't.
I haven't understood explanation.
Да, ну может быть, haven't understood, но если didn't, то didn't understand. Да, глагол возвращается в первую форму. I didn't understand. Didn't understand. Right. So give us some tips, Mikhail, something else. Maybe like Luba asked Alpia, national dish or something like this.
They like to eat spaghetti.
But
I don't remember. It's like.
But spaghetti is for sure Italians.
It's pasta in English, yes?
Yes, pasta.
If they are not Italian, probably then they are Spanish.
Luba,
Spanish
you're
don't
right.
like pasta.
Italian. Okay.
But you said so, we guessed, and you said that it's not Italians. Yes, you're just cheating a little bit. Right. Alexander, just describe your nationality for us so that we can guess.
my nationality.
No, the nationality that you've chosen. Describe to us that we can guess what nationality it is.
Well, this nationality is accurate people, careful. They are friendly. They always smiles. Smiled. Yes.
Smile. Вы же говорите they, значит не надо s. Smile.
Yes. They always smile. They looks like they in a good mood every time.
All the time.
All the time. I think they are not sociable people. That's all I think.
Yes, Mikhail, any ideas?
Any questions?
Luba, maybe you?
Alexander, say please, do they live in Europe or in America?
Yes, they live in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
And I just suspect that they don't live in Europe, but on the island. Am I right?
Mm, No, they don't live on island.
Yes, I thought it may be British you described, so. Right. So, I don't know. Uh, do they have a rich history, these people?
Rich history.
Mm-hmm.
I think yes, but I don't know enough. But they have, I think, a famous history.
Mm-hmm.
Is their country big or small in compare with, for instance, with German,
Germany.
It's the
Germany?
same.
Yes, it is.
You mean
Right.
German people? Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they always smile. Yes, maybe. Right. Maybe you let me also to describe your nationality.
Yes, please.
It's nationality with a very rich history. It's nationality that appreciates life very much, that has ability to enjoy life every day in food, in clothes, in communications, in architecture.
Spanish.
Sorry?
Spanish.
No,
Spain.
French people, they like to kiss, yes, don't they?
Yes. They have one of the most popular cuisine in the world. They love very much their motherland as well, and sometimes, nevertheless, they are very sophisticated, I can say. But there were periods in history when they were cruel, and a lot of blood was versed in this country. They don't like other nationalities. Nevertheless, a lot of foreigners live in this country.
Maybe it's
They
France.
have wonderful language.
France?
They have, sorry?
Maybe France?
French.
French people.
Spanish people, no.
French people.
Yes, French, of course, French. Cuisine is known all over the world, and French Revolution is unfortunately also known all over the world. That's right. So, wonderful. And now tell me, please, for example, do you know such fact that when European Communion was created, the British, first of all, they thought that if everybody speaks English, so everybody understands habits of these people. But it turned out to be different. Can you imagine this situation that may be even dangerous if you don't know the mers nrawy and habits of these people? For example, you are a businessman or business lady, and you just agreed to meet. So when do you expect to see your just German colleagues, Italian colleagues, and Japanese colleagues?
Tatiana, we cannot hear you.
Tatiana is frozen.
Я думал, она ждет ответа.
Someone tell, please.
What was the question? Yes.
Yeah. Mikhail, tell us, please.
Something about the tradition when you meet foreign people and Okay, and when you meet it, how it happened? I'm sorry. Hello.
Ну, там, по-моему, что-то про
Я что-
британцев, да, было в начале, а дальше я конец немножко отвлеклась и прослушала. Что когда Евросоюз, да, по-моему, только образовывался, британцы, что там было, Александр? Они думали, что если все знают их язык, то они знают все их традиции, правильно? Но оказалось, что это не так. А дальше я уже не помню, не слышала, вернее, что там дальше было.
Потом нам было задание представить, что мы бизнесмены и должны встретиться с ними. И вот вопрос дальше, when, или где, или когда, вот я не понял вопроса. Как мы должны встретиться?
И
Кто-нибудь
как раз
понял?
Татьяна вовремя, да, отключилась. Походу, получается.
Could you repeat what about?
Да мы, в общем-то, просто обсуждаем, что мы не поняли.
Нет, ну вопрос там, по-моему, такой, что когда ты, ну, представь, что ты бизнесмен, и ты встречаешься с другой национальностью, как это происходит, что там в таком стиле японцы там, они там очень четкие, а итальянцы очень нечеткие. Татьяна has problem with the light in her home. And
Sometimes it happens, yes.
in Ukraine now it's I think it's will be very often problem with the light and
Really? Oh.
How is the situation, Mikhail, in Ukraine just now?
no, not bad. I don't follow all the situation, but I think now it's better than yesterday. but the cold weather is coming, and we can see what to do because we haven't
Heating.
it's
Your battery
battery
is cold, yes?
yes it's cold in the
No
fall.
Russian gas, no heating.
No gas,
Bad
no.
joke. Bad
Maybe
joke, sorry.
we can make how it's you say it's like буржуйки, something like that.
Luba, Russian gas also until 15th of October will not heating us also.
Oh, you know, it is there is heating in my flat already during 2 weeks. It's very
You are
very
lucky.
hot, very warm, and you are very welcome.
You are
Siberia.
lucky.
If you are frozen, you can come here and to warm out.
Alfia, what is the weather in your region? Maybe you have sunshine and something like that. No? Alfia?
The weather?
Да.
It's very cold, Mikhail. Yeah.
I think you live in a resort and all year you have how it's to say maybe теплое, warm weather. I don't know. Теплое.
Warm?
Okay.
In my city, it's too windy, too cold. Today is the first day we have heat, central heating.
Okay.
What is the temperature in your city, Alexander?
In my city, about 5.
Really?
Yes,
Oh.
and at night it's about 0.
Mm-hmm.
in short time you will be have a snow.
Maybe yes.
Okay. Who will go to the Michael's lesson? Mike.
I don't want.
Huh? No?
Michael, family and friends, yes. Недавно, да, поставили, видимо. По-моему,
Yeah.
вчера еще я не видела этого.
Only yesterday I see that we haven't lessons in our schedule, and